The way this thing is, there's a lot that we don't really know about. Now I want to expose some people that have hand in Mohbad's demise. Because they not said certain things. I want you guys to analyze it. Before we start with the nurse, the hospital that Mohbad was taken to, that's Perez Hospital, they said Mohbad was brought in dead on arrival. He was in a rigomotive motion. For somebody to be brought into the hospital and they ascertained that he was brought in a rigomotive motion, which simply means he must have passed on in the past 12 hours. You know, and at that time, he must have been stiff and at the same time, very cold. So, let's not dive into the nurse, because the nurse made us to understand that she was able to speak to Mohbad. And that Mohbad said, "Are you the nurse to come and treat me?" There was exchange of words between the nurse and Mohbad. That is what the nurse said. And at the same time, they made us to understand. Even the nurse friend equally said the nurse spent 3 hours with Mohbad. If the nurse spent 3 hours with Mohbad in that house, how come Mohbad was in a rigomotive motion when he was taken to the hospital? How come? I don't understand, because he was, the nurse, she was there with them. How did that not happen? Because remember, I told you guys, for someone to be in a rigomotive motion, he must have passed on in the past 12 hours. Right now, if she was with Mohbad and she spent 3 hours with him, Mohbad would not have been in such emotion right now. Is the nurse acting on the script that was given to her? Or was she contacted to finish up the job that was started by those in the house, which was headed by W? We want to know, because we don't understand. Because the nurse equally said Mohbad died when? On a Tuesday. But I'm here to bust you guys' bubbles. Mohbad's friend and artist, I have the recording equally. I saved it in my draft. He said Mohbad appeared RIP on a Monday. Listen to me very well. On a Monday. So, that goes to show the reason why Perez Hospital said Mohbad was in a rigomotive motion when he was brought in to the hospital. So what are we not saying? So if Mohbad's friend, who is equally an artist, said he died on a Monday, they are close pals. Information must have gone to him that this is what happened. They are the people that we should get vital information from, because he knew exactly what happened and he granted an interview and he said Mohbad died that on Monday. That is the reason why the Perez Hospital said Mohbad was in a rigomotive motion. The nurse is not telling us what actually happened to Mohbad. We want the truth from the nurse. Nurse, you equally made us to understand. You said not Cotonou, now you day. You came from Cotonou. You told them you couldn't come. They persuaded you. You now said you were going to come the following day. At the end of the day, you gave the injector to him. injection that was prescribed by the wife. You that is a nurse, somebody will not prescribe injection for you to give to your patient. What kind of a nurse are you? The wife prescribed what was it, tetanus. How do you now know that you need to give Mohbad tetanus injection? Did you observe him? Was he having any infection that will make you give him tetanus? The tetanus injection with you when you came in to give Mohbad injection, or you went to the store to buy the tetanus injection? You came with the tetanus to give Mohbad. We want to know. See, I'm here for you guys. Oh. We will say this matter the way it is. At the end of the day, my beloved people, the nurse need to tell us if she brought the tetanus injection from the house to Mohbad's house to come and give him. They only showed him the, what's it called, the scar on his hand. She doesn't know if the hand was infected. At the end of the day, it was Wunmi that told her to give the husband tetanus injection. Okay, let's go there. What equally happened? Mohbad's father got to the house. He realized that his son has passed on. They have equally done local embalmment for the son. Salt on the son's chest, the nose, everything with cotton wool, without telling the father. Without telling the father. The father equally made us to understand that when he got to his son's house, he met two affairs. Mohbad's lawyer, plus over 100 people there. Whereas he, as the father of the child, is not aware that the son has passed on. Wunmi did not communicate with the father. She kept quiet. Who gave Darosha, Mohbad's nephew, the right to embalm Mohbad without the consent of the father? Why were they doing that? Because they don't want him to start smelling. They don't want him to get swollen, because they were doing local embalmment. Now they hear matter. Right now, you guys can see the conflicting story as to whether Mohbad died on a Monday or whether he died on a Tuesday. If he actually died on that Tuesday, what is the reason for local embalming? Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. My beloved people, at this junction, it's equally important to note that the video that was shown to us on social media about Mohbad's demise, it wasn't live. It was recorded. Why was it recorded? Because they made us to understand he passed on a Tuesday. So the video that was shown to every one of us was not a live video. Everything was planned. The video was recorded and shared on social media. So you see the reason why I said there is more to what the nurse is telling us. A body that just passed on for a few hours will not be in such emotion, a rigomotive motion. Stiff and very cold. And the reason why they did put salt on his chest, to embalm him in a local way, was because, as somebody that has passed on, air is coming into his body, nothing is coming out. What now happens? He'll be swelling. Before you know it, smelling. So they need to, prevent those things for him to start smelling. So that's why they went in the local way to do embalming. So Darosha was the one that did it. So you guys can now see that a lot went on the ground. The nurse actually needs to tell us what actually happened. I will want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section and share this video so that people will know that we are here to get justice for Mohbad. Until we get justice, we will not rest. Thank you so very much. Share this video and do have a nice day. Bye.